let's get started. We're going to start in tabletop on hands and knees. Make sure the knees are right under the hips, toes track directly behind, and the wrists land under your shoulders. Fingers spread and press those fingertips down. We will start with some cow and cat. On your inhale, lifting the head and tail, arching the spine. Exhale, engage the abdominals, curl the spine into cat, getting a nice stretch through the spine and the shoulders. Inhale, lifting into cow, arching the spine. Exhale, curl into cat. One more round. On your next inhale, come to a nice neutral spine. As you exhale, squeeze the right side so you're pinching the right waistline, hip and armpit come together. Inhale through center, neutral spine. Exhale, squeeze to the opposite side. Inhale through center, exhale to the first side. Inhale through center, exhale to the second side. Let's go one more time each way. Inhale through center. Exhale to the first side. Inhale through center. Exhale to the second side. Inhale to neutral. Exhale where you need to. And go ahead and crawl forward a little bit so you have space in the back of your mat. And extend the right leg behind you. Ball of the foot touches on the mat. Take a nice inhale here. And as you exhale, lift the heel slightly and cross it over to the other side. Then from here, peek around and look at that ankle. You should get a nice stretch through that right waistline. Just breathe into the stretch here. Good. On your inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale where you need to. And extend the other leg back. Ball of the foot touching onto the mat. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, cross the ankle over. And then peek around and look at that heel. Nice stretch through the left waist. And just breathe. On your inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale where you need to, and we're going to lay down on the belly for Sphinx pose. So allow the hips to come down. Elbows come underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread. 90-degree angle in the arms, and let the lower body relax here. Shoulders roll back, opening the chest, and enjoy the slight back bend. Or maybe it's a major back bend, however you're feeling it today. And just breathe into it. Now to get a little bit more mobility in the spine, we're going to take little twists here. So as you inhale, see if you can lift out of those shoulders ever so slightly, and then exhale, twist around to the right. Maybe you see the heel, maybe it's just your hip or your shoulder. Any of them is fine. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the first side. Inhale through center. Be careful that you're not sinking into the shoulders. Exhale, twist. One more time each side. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale through center, and then exhale, open those elbows, stack the hands into crocodile pose. Let the spine relax here for a few breaths. On your inhale, lift the head. Exhale where you need to. We're going to press back into child's pose. So hands under the shoulders. Peel yourself up off the mat. Wide leg or narrow leg, whichever one that you prefer. Now you see I have my stack of blocks here. We're going to use them to help extend and lengthen the spine, especially between the shoulder blades. You don't necessarily need 3, 2 is sufficient, but I have a little tip for you with the third one. So take 2 of your blocks, or pillows, whatever you have, and put them on the medium height on a slight diagonal inward so they create a V. Now this third one can be used for the head once you come forward. So you can put that on the low level for now. Hold on to the edge of the block so that the wrist is protected and walk the hands forward. Hips sink into the heels and allow yourself to melt into child's pose. Now this block here can be used underneath the forehead. This way you're not dropping it all the way forward and breaking the line of your spine. We're looking for as much length as possible. Go ahead and settle in. And just breathe gently here. Be mindful that you're not gripping your blocks too much. Just a nice light touch here is fine. Eyes can be opened or closed. If they are open, look to the tip of your nose. Take one more nice full breath here in child's pose. And as you inhale, lift the head. Exhale and walk yourself out of the posture. You can move your blocks to the side. You won't need them anymore. And come up into a seated position. We're going to come into Janu Shirshasana. Janu Shirshasana. So let your left leg extend out. I'll be your mirror image here. And the other foot comes in towards your leg. Now, this doesn't have to be squared off to the front. We're going to take the side variation to start. So just make sure that this straight leg, the knee, and the toes are pointing upward. Inhale, sit up nice and tall through the spine. As you exhale, you're going to side bend over that straight leg. And this hand can either hold on or flip up, whichever one you prefer. The other hand can gently press the thigh down or sweep it up over the ear. We're going to breathe here. Now be mindful of the neck position here. We don't want the ear to drop to the shoulder. As we said, we want the spine to be nice and long since that's our focus for today's stretch. You can rotate so that you're looking upward. You can look straight ahead or look down towards your knee. Anytime you want more intensity, the top arm can sweep over the ear. Two more breaths here. On your next inhale, come all the way up through vertical. Exhale where you need to. And now we're going to shift a little bit and turn towards the straight leg. So you might have to lift the hips a little bit. Turn towards that straight leg. Sit up tall through the spine. Exhale, twist, and walk the hands forward. Now, because our hips are a little bit more open, it's okay that the sternum isn't in line with the leg. Generally, you would want that. We're looking for a nice opening through the lower back. Allow the hands to reach wherever they reach and be mindful that they're side by side. If one is much further down the leg than the other, then you're not squared off in the torso and you'll miss out on that lower back stretch. So give yourself that twist. Hands are parallel. On your inhale, lift the head. Exhale, gently release. Let's switch the legs to the other side. Getting that right leg out, left leg comes in. Sitting up nice and tall, making sure you feel your sit bones on the mat. Inhale nice and tall, and then exhale, side bend. Top arm can either sweep up over the ear or the hand can rest on the thigh. Keep the chest open and lean back ever so slightly so that you stay on your sit bones and you're not pressing forward. And then find your breath. Allow your head to be in the position that feels the best for you. On your next inhale, come up through vertical. Exhale where you need to and let your lower back settle down after that stretch. Good. From here, let's move the hips so that we're facing the straight leg a little bit more. Again, it can be a little bit more open if you know this pose does not have to be perfectly square today. Inhale, sit up nice and tall through the spine. Exhale, twist towards the straight leg and then walk the hands down the leg. Once you find that nice stretch through the lower back, breathe into it. Allow yourself to ease into the stretch. We're not trying to force or push into it. On your inhale, come all the way up through vertical. Exhale where you need to. And let's find a comfortable seated position instead of our reclined Shavasana. Now, if you want to lay down Shavasana, please do. Totally up to you if you'd like to do that. Otherwise, find your comfortable seated position and either hands pressed together at your heart center, one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Let your eyes close or look to the tip of your nose and just focus in on your breath here. Take a few moments here to check in to see how you feel after this practice. How do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually? I'll take a few moments for some gratitude, something you're thankful for in this moment, and give yourself a few reasons why. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Avoiding going upside down in your yoga classes? Tired and frustrated of sitting on the sidelines where everyone else gets their yoga fix? If you've lost your zest for yoga because going upside down gets in the way, you're not alone. Avoid common mistakes that are made when staying head over heart to accelerate your transformation. Click the link in the comments to learn more and to get my free guide on how to modify common poses.